Hello and welcome to another Papercraft Society box reveal. This month we are looking at a gorgeous box. This is box number 43 by Cathy Andronicou. It's absolutely stunning. You can see from the front there the beautiful florals that we're going to get in here. So Cathy says crafting is the best medicine for relaxing. I totally agree with that. Now, not only do I love the outside of the box, but I also love the wallet as well. I think the pattern on here is beautiful, and I'm hopeful that we might have some papers to kind of correspond with these, because very often we do get matching papers inside. I kind of go with the packaging, so we will see. I'm going to have a look in the wallet first of all, but then I'm going to delve on into what's inside the tissue paper. There's always more in there. So let's just pop that to the side for a moment. There we go. And let's open this up the right way round. Okay, so we've got, I can see all sorts. Now we've actually got some really large images here. It looks like we've got a die, stamp and stencil that all coordinate. Oh, this is a layering stencil as well. Stencil that all coordinates. So the stencil is some beautiful large, they might be roses, they might be peonies. I'm not sure, I think they might be peonies. And it looks like they all coordinate. So these are the leaves section. So that goes on, and then we've got two different layers of the florals, so you obviously add your shading in. I love that. I've always wanted to try a floral layering stencil, so that's going to be fabulous. Let's come back to the dies then. So we've got this die that I think will make more sense when we see the stamp there, but it looks like it's a large, so I'm going to say 6 by 6. Let's just measure that on my mat. Oh, it's 5.5 by 5.5 inches roughly. So a nice square there. Lots of detail that cuts out of it. And then we've got some sentiment dies as well. So we've got hello, happy birthday with the shadow around it. Many thanks, again with the shadow around it. We've got congrats, sending hugs and love you loads. Sorry, I'm reading those backwards. But all of those cutting dies included in there. Then if we move on to the stamp, we've got some more sentiments as well. These are in more of a bolder font. I'm not sure if you can maybe, I think you could probably mix those along with the dies too. But this is what I'm interested in. Now this is really lovely. Let me see if there's a piece of white, yeah, there's some white paper there. I can put this stamp onto so you can really see it clearly. So this is, again, it's going to be the same size as the die, because I imagine the die will cut out elements of this, or cut the negative, the background out for you. But you've got kind of, these are kind of like a line drawing, you know, those, it's where someone hasn't actually picked off their pen off the paper and gone around. So that is really, really stunning. I love that. I can't wait to get colouring with that, maybe heat emboss it and put a wash of watercolour over, then do the die cutting. It's going to be fabulous. But let's just take a look at this. So this is our stencil that I was looking at a little while ago. And there we go. So to do your colouring, you simply need to place your stencil over the top, ink your colour through, then you'll do the same with the second layer, which will be that, and that will be your shadows. And then with your green or whatever colour you want your leaves to be, just going to make sure that I get this right because I don't want to tell you wrong. There we go, that way. No, is it that way round? Let's see. Let's get, there we go. There we go. Then you've got your leaves, your greenery that you can colour in with the stencil as well. Absolutely brilliant. Everything works together. So there's your die, your stamp and your stencil. And then let's see what we get inside here. So these are some papers. Beautiful. So these are like the papers, the roses that, or are they peonies or roses? I'm not sure. I'm not very good with flowers. They kind of look, they're like roses, but they're full like peonies. Beautiful florals either way. I think they are peonies actually. But the same as the ones on the box, but with a white background there. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so we've got some greenery here, and we've got sentiment panels, we've got ribbon strips as well, we've got elements to cut out, and in pink too. Lots of different colourways to work with here. Beautiful. Oh, I love that paper. That is a beautiful background, a really big, bold background. And then on the smaller side as well, beautiful border. You could simply cut this in half and you've got yourself two card backgrounds there, haven't you? A little bit of a stamp at the top and you're done. That's what I was hoping for. Look, that is the background from this wallet, which I absolutely adore. I really, really love that. Some more of those greenery sort of florals in there, absolutely stunning. And that's amazing. How beautiful is that? I'm in love with that. I'm going to keep that at the top, so much so. That is such a beautiful background. I can't wait to create cards and all sorts with those. So let's just pop these back into the wallet and see what else we're getting. I'm really intrigued now. See if I can slide this in there. Nice and neat. Tuck it away. I love that Papercraft Society boxes come with a wallet that you can keep everything in, or keep the box. It's entirely up to you depending on how you store things, what room you have. So let's go into the tissue paper now. Nice hot pink tissue paper. A little bit of ruffling. So in here we have some adhesive pearls in the green and the pink. That's going to work really well with pretty much anything you do with that box. Then we've got some ribbon, some nice pink ribbon. That's actually really lovely quality there, and it looks like there's an awful lot on there, but of course it's going to match everything. We do have the booklet, I was going to call it the background, the booklet there that you'd expect to see in here. Now, oh, there you go. There's the perfect example of how to use that stamp, the die and the stencils all together. Isn't that beautiful? You can make cards like this. You can do them in any colourways. You could be making them for months, for years. And then, of course, there's so much else inside here. Projects galore, step-by-step photos, tips, techniques. This is why I love a Papercraft Society box. You have everything you need, and then you get all the inspiration as well. And lastly, in the box, just check in there, there's nothing else in there. So in the box, we have cardstock. So we have a beautiful, very, very pale lilac colour. And again, a lovely pale mint green. Beautiful. So 2 sheets of this. This is double-sided white core cardstock. Then we have a darker pink, and then we have the pale pink. They, again, they are just going to work so well with your ribbon and with your pearls, and then with all those papers and everything. I love it. Absolutely in love with this. I'd love to say it's my favourite. You know what I'm like, every month the next box is always my favourite one, but I'm really, really excited to get crafting with this. And I'm really excited to see Cathy's craft along, which is coming within the next few days, hopefully. So I'll definitely be crafting along with my Papercraft Society box. So if you'd like to take a look at this, this will very soon be available for you to purchase individually, or if you're a subscriber, you should now have yours. So if you're interested in subscribing to the Papercraft Society box, we have different designers every month. Always different products in there as well, up to £60 worth of product within each box. And if you're purchasing these on a 12-month subscription, you get the box for as low as £18 something, so a real bargain. So check out all the details and all the benefits of being a Papercraft Society subscriber over on the website, and that is www.papercraftsociety.co.uk.